Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Lost Ark video. It's Friday, it's Arkonomics Day, you already know what time it is, though I will be the first to say, expect this week's episode to be very boring, much like the last couple weeks, just because nothing is happening, man. It's just a T4 waiting room. One guy's really trying to buy blue crystals for a little bit less than insta-buy. Interesting choice. Looks like it's mostly either 4,200 slow buy, 4,600 insta-buy though. Is what it is. I think I bought at 4,200. It is what it is, man. Have to buy crystals like once a week or so, I'd guess. If you're buying fusion mats from the Mari shop, which, I mean, if you need fusion mats, it's just a cheaper way to get them. That's how I basically exclusively get mine. It's still expensive, even if they are 59 gold. Like, there's a small wall at 58 gold, but we will see if it continues to fall or it stays at 59.60. We will see, we will see. 11k is not very much when it comes to fusion mats, especially in the turnover rate in the auction house. But, that is to say, yeah, I'm still crafting them, as always. I wasn't expecting to do a calculator, but I'll pull up the calculator just because what else am I going to talk about, man? Honestly. Crafting calculator is always good. I always link it in the description. The calculator factors in tax. I get that question a lot. I think that's everything. I'm going to input the prices of fish. So we have 66 gold whitefish. 12 gold red fish. What's pearl at? Pearl's at 11. Probably 12, more realistically. And then carp is at 76. I will also do relics for all you fine folk. 13, 65, 81. I mean, it's basically the same prices that it was last time I did it. Let's say 58 just for clarity. So let's assume it's 58. You're making 100 gold profit on fish, 130 on this. Don't look at purple shit. I don't have the input, the correct price input. I'll put in the proper price for array superiors, so it's 25. So this is now actually accurate. You can see primes are still profit, the best profit, just slightly. And of course, input your stronghold settings here. Your stronghold settings will be different than my stronghold settings. That's just how it works. Also, as always, if you're a lot less lazy than me, you can try crafting other things. I just do fusion mats because I don't have to think about it, and it's always profit in like 99% of cases on NA West. Your mileage may vary, as always. Other consumables are very profitable in specific instances, however, so again, if you're less lazy, check them out. That being said, that's the calculator portion of the video. Yeehaw, partner. What do we got going on? Honestly, man, like I said at the beginning of the video, we don't really have much going on. And I don't think much is going to be going on until Tier 4 comes out, ultimately. Because there's just nothing happening. You know what I mean? I think the vast majority of people have just been slowly honing their mains, and I guess the crazy people who have 6 alts that they also want to advance hone. But a lot of people are just working on their mains advanced honing, because that's the only thing that really matters going into Tier 4. And like I said, the crazy people who like their alts a lot or just want to have 6 characters at like fucking 1680 or whatever, you can work on your advanced honing on those characters as well. But aside from that, there's just not much price movement. And I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that it's just a T4 waiting room. I mean, I think a lot of the game is going to hinge on how well Tier 4 is received in the West. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I feel like if Tier 4 isn't well received in the West... Sorry, I was taking a sip of the drink. If Tier 4 is not well received in the West, I think it's very likely that the player base kind of goes down even more. And I mean, the player base is pretty small on West already. Not unplayably small, but it's definitely hard to get things done, depending on when you play. So it is what it is. But price-wise, I mean, I just don't think much is going to be happening, really. I think the most price action you're going to be seeing is on fusion mats. maybe. I mean, even then, like, there's just not much happening. As always, though, I still do find it very interesting how expensive the honing rate up mats are relative to the price of all the other mats. Because, like I said, at a certain point, it becomes less efficient to use rate up mats, aside from, like, bound ones, than it is to just sell your rate up mats and then buy enough honing materials to just do another click. So, I don't know. I find it very interesting how these are still kind of holding their price when I really feel like they shouldn't be. And same with honor shards, though honor shards I can kind of make more of an argument for, because honor shards are still something you need up until tier 4. And even when tier 4 comes out, you're still going to need honor shards to get through tier 3, because as far as I'm aware, tier 3 is still going to take quite a long amount of time outside of like an express event or like catch-up mechanics. But I don't know, man. It does kind of boggle my mind as to why these items are so expensive still. Everything but the fusion, the rate up mats, and the shard bags. I don't know why they're so expensive. Truly boggles the mind. Anyways, let's take a look at Sidereals. It'd help if I could spell Sidereal correctly. Sidereal energy. 900k. Wow, dude. It's gone up. It was 700k. We're back up to 900k. Last sold at 840. Ultimately, this is still incredibly cheap. I know a lot of other servers have had like much cheaper Sidereals than West. But on West, I mean, the lowest on West that it's ever been, even when it first came out, was like 1.2 mil gold. The average West price is like 1.5 to 2 mil, in that range. So seeing it drop from that to this is like crazy. I mean, you can make the argument that they'll go up for tier 4 because people will need to convert their Sidereals, but equally so, it's like, you can see the average day price. When there's a dash in it, it just means none sold that day. It's crazy. And I also think a lot of the whales who are going to be playing in tier 4, who want to upgrade their Sidereal, they probably already have the Sidereal energies bought months ago. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's just crazy to me to see the price of Sidereals. Especially knowing what they have historically been. Level 10 gems, also not much movement. And by not much, I mean literally none. 178, 178, 179 for cooldown. What is the damage gem looking like? Damage gem is sitting at 200k. I mean, the premium is there, but it's not very big, all things considered. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just a tier 4 waiting room. I guess we'll see. It's sad because I like making these videos, but times like this, there's just nothing going on, so there's not much to make a video about. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks as always. Make sure you like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more bullshit from me every day. Bigger number, better person, all that good stuff. Thank you to my YouTube members. Consider becoming a member. I love you all. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.